Hey guys, Steve Bennellick here from BrisbaneGuitarTuition.com.au. Welcome to another weekly tip. Last week we spoke about how we can get more pick control, and this week I would like to teach you guys the importance of using your correct fingers. So stay tuned and let's take a look. Okay guys, so we're talking about using our correct fingers. So I've come up with a couple of examples which I'll show you, and you can use as a general guideline to help you work out what fingers you might use to play a riff. So our first example is when we're working up the fretboard, so from a lower pitch to a higher pitch. We would start with our first finger, allowing our second, third and fourth finger to be available. Then when we're working down the fretboard from a higher pitch to a lower pitch, we'd start with our pinky. So we have our third, second, first available. Now if we're going to go down the fretboard and then back up, we're going to start with our second finger, allowing our first finger to go back, and then we still have our third and fourth available to move up the fretboard. This would also apply if we were going the opposite direction. So if we started up, we could go up to our fourth, back to our third, and then finish on our third. Another little rule, if you skip a fret, then you skip a finger. So for example, if we're on our third fret, and then we're going to play the fifth fret, we would start with our first finger, and then go along to our third finger. So we're going to skip the second. Now if we're going to play the sixth fret, we would then skip our second and third finger and use our pinky. The last thing to think about is if we allocate one finger to each fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we're playing a riff and we need to move out of these 4 frets, then we're going to do what we call changing position. So we would change to that position and then start all over again. I hope this tip's helpful guys. Make sure you take the time to work out exactly what fingers is going to suit the riff best, allow it to flow nicely and give you the right speed and the right pitch and clarity. Take care guys, thanks very much, see you next week.